July 11th, 2025. I am currently driving back from the airport at 5 in the morning. I thought I'd rather get this done while I was driving, since I am going to just crash out when I get home. I don't want to stay awake any longer than I have to. I just dropped off my buddy Adam at the airport. He needed a ride, so thus the very late time of getting this guy kicked off. Anyway, I slept all right. I had a decent night's rest last night. I kind of got up and slowly oozed into my activities. I got a nice notification this morning that one of the programmers working on one of the things that I've been working on had made an update to the program, and actually all in response to one of my requests. And I literally only made the request a few days ago, so pretty incredible that the programmers made a turnaround and actually made the fix that fast. So that was nice. I got cracking on my graphic stuff that was related to that, and basically worked on that all day long. Not a complicated day. I did actually take up Elisa on the offer to eat dinner with the family, so that was good, to get out of the cave for an hour or so, just to socialize and be a human. But otherwise, I was pretty much busy working on the stuff, my work, all day, until the wee hours of the morning. And I picked up Adam around 3:30 to get him to the Salt Lake airport. And when we got to the airport, he was realizing something was going on with his ticketing, so he wasn't actually sure he was going to be good to go. So he asked that I stick around until he was sure that he was good to go. Thus why it is now 5 and I am finally on my way back. Luckily he was all good, so he's making his flight to Nebraska or somewhere. I'm not sure where he's going. Anyway, that would be the sum total of activities for my day today. The deep thought of the day, I think, has to do with legacy. I know I was having these thoughts earlier today where I was thinking about what part of why I really feel compelled to try to establish and create a family is because of legacy. I think certainly there are things you can do in life that may have a lasting impact to some degree, especially with your friends, the close people around you that knew you, the people that you influenced the most directly, and maybe a community. I think about the things I'm doing for arm wrestling, the community of arm wrestling, and that I am laboring to hopefully build and grow the sport and be a good example and build the teams and the people that I work with. But really, in reality, that's a legacy that has a very, very limited footprint in the big span of things. And I think having a family is really the greater goal, the more impactful, but the more positive and the more fulfilling and enriching goal to have, to hopefully raise a family, and if I'm lucky enough to find that wife and have some kids. One or two would be great if I could do that. And if they are, if I'm lucky enough that they turn out to be good people, an even greater legacy than I could possibly imagine. And that would be quite a footprint to leave on the world, I think. I mean, you can only hope that your progeny become, positive influences on the world themselves. That would be truly a remarkable thing to be that lucky. So I don't know, that was sort of a deep thought that was kind of lingering on my mind a little bit today. I think part of it also is because of just I have a friend that his dad was put into hospice recently, so it just reminds you of mortality in general. And yeah, anyway, what kind of call to action does this mean, or what kind of call to action ties into this idea, the concept? I'm not entirely sure, but I do know it's important to think about your legacy, think about the things that you're doing to impact the future, whether that be through your example or through actual physical things that you build, whether that be business, art, whatever it is that might stick around and continue to impact the world in some way. And yeah, I think so. The call to action is think about those things, whatever it is you do. Think about the things that will have an impact on the future in some way. The immediate things definitely are your closest relationships, your friends and family, the people that you interact with regularly, especially the ones that are younger than you, and hopefully they will carry some piece of your example into the future. And hopefully it's a good example. So there we have it. Hopefully that was not too boring. The old vlog on wheels today. Alright. Anyway, take it easy, y'all. Until next time.